Your WavyOcho, I'm gonna react to the story of Juan Rosales crossing the boss.
Juan Rosales was a 17-year-old boy who tragically lost his life just a few weeks after a video of him insulting El Mencho went viral. El Mencho, whose real name is Ruben Aseguero Cervantes, is the leader of Mexico's fastest growing cartel, the Jalisco Nuevo Generacion. Did El Mencho have a hand in Rosales' death? And if so, how did it all go down? Today, that's exactly what we'll be talking about. So without further ado, let's go. Juan Rosales was born in Navalato, Mexico, which is situated in the state of Sinaloa. Throughout his childhood, he didn't have any contact with his father. When he was young, his mother took him to live with his grandmother, who took on the role of raising him. However, Rosales made the decision to leave his grandmother's home and drop out of high school at the age of 15. He also left Navalato, his birthplace, and traveled to the neighboring town of Culiacan. Culiacan soon became his new home, where he settled in comfortably. Knowing that he needed to support himself, he started working as a car washer to earn a modest living. By the time Rosales turned 17, he had already surpassed the earnings of most teenagers that were his age, which made him the envy of many people. His remarkable success wasn't the only thing that set him apart. Rosales had a unique approach to making money. He was also known for his fondness of parties, as evident in the videos that he shared on social media. In these videos, he could be seen drinking excessively and displaying various types of alcoholic beverages, including beer, whiskey, and vodka, by pouring them directly into his mouth. Regrettably, his excessive drinking often led him to getting drunk and displaying his drunken behavior.
Yeah, me, I'm never drinking, bro. I'm never going to drink, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm never gonna drink. I feel like alcohol is overrated, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Alcohol is mad overrated. For me, I'm not gonna drink. And I'm 23. I'm 23 years old. I'm legal to drink, but I'm never drinking, bro. Never in my life.
Line for everybody to see. In an unusual turn of events, Rosales became a social media sensation by posting videos of his drinking adventures. Despite sharing videos of himself taking drugs, passing out, and throwing money around, Rosales continued to gain followers from across Mexico and beyond. As a result, he amassed a substantial social media following, with over 34,000 followers on Twitter and more than 300,000 followers on Instagram and over 1 million on Facebook. Consequently, he became a sensation on the internet, earning the moniker El Pirate de Culiacan, which stands for the Pirate of Culiacan, because of his love for the city. His growing popularity resulted in invitations to music videos, exclusive events, and promotional gatherings. Despite his excessive drinking and drug use, which he frequently documented, Rosales often gave the impression of being an adult due to his behavior, and he often ignored Mexico.
That's a fake facial. That's a fake goatee. I ain't gonna lie. Nigga draw a fake goatee.
Legal drinking age of 18. Rosales persisted in his excessive lifestyle, perhaps to mask his actual age. He frequently posted pictures and videos of himself handling substantial amounts of cash or posting with high-end cars and motorcycles. To maintain his adult persona, he even drew a beard on his face, which made him appear older than he was. Moreover, he had tattoos of a tiger and a pirate on both arms, which further solidified his nickname, El Pirate de Culiacan. Like all of this wasn't enough, the 17-year-old also posted pictures of himself with scantily clad ladies on social media. Rosales often,
while he was 17, bro. While son was 17, he was with shorties, bro. He was getting shorties at while the age of 17. It's crazy.
associated with women who were significantly older than him and shared pictures of himself carrying guns and other weapons. It's not uncommon for someone living such a lifestyle to feel invincible and develop a mindset that they can get away with anything. Unfortunately, Rosales slowly cultivated this mindset, which was reinforced by his repetitive law-breaking activities that often went without consequence. Legally, Rosales wasn't supposed to do drugs, flaunt weapons, or use alcohol, since he was still just a minor, but he continued to do just that. He fearlessly engaged in all of these activities and shared the pictures and videos on his social media profiles as he was doing it. In August of 2017, Rosales was taken into custody for drinking while underage, which was long overdue given that he was well below the legal drinking age at the time. This incident had no visible positive impact on.
He's underage drinking, bro. Like, if you're underage, bro, do not drink, bro. It's bad. Like, it could mess up you can mess you up. I ain't gonna lie.
Rosales, as he resumed his activities immediately after being released, Rosales acknowledged in an interview with Univision Entertainment producer Pepe Garza that he was indeed an alcoholic, but he wanted to change so that he could pursue a career in music. He also mentioned in that interview that he had signed a contract with Cash Records and said, "I want to sing now. That's my motto." It's possible that the authorities were aware of these videos going viral, indicating that they may have come across them several times, but they didn't take sufficient action. As a result, Rosales became even more popular with an increasing number of followers and business opportunities. With no obstacle in his way, Rosales continued to test the limits without any concerns. However, the thing about boundaries is that they can only be pushed so far before you reach the limit. In December of 2017, Ruben Asaguera Cervantes, also known as El Mencho, was mocked in a video by Rosales. In the video, Rosales can be seen drunk and making derogatory remarks about El Mencho, including the statement, "El Mencho a mí me pela la verga," which roughly translates to "El Mencho can suck my." Rosales was clearly highly intoxicated in the video, as per usual, and normal.
Sun was lit, bro. It was lit in the afternoon, bro. The fuck?
Rosales' antics would have been considered more entertainment for his followers, potentially increasing his popularity. However, this situation was different. During the video, Rosales made a reference to El Mencho, who is known as the leader of Cartel de Jalisco Nueva Generación, also known as the New Generation Jalisco Cartel. This criminal organization is notorious for being one of the most lethal organized crime groups in all of Mexico. It's widely recognized as the second most potent cartel in the entire country, with the first being the Sinaloa cartel, which is led by El Chapo, a person I'm sure most of y'all are familiar with. In contrast, the New Generation Jalisco Cartel is relatively new compared to the other established cartels in the area. Despite being only a decade old, the group has amassed substantial wealth and influence in the region. The cartel emerged when a faction of the Millennial Cartel separated to form a new criminal organization. Although the New Generation Jalisco Cartel is still relatively new, it has already attracted significant attention from the public and from the media. There have been reports of the group's violent activities, including allegedly shooting down an army helicopter with an RPG in an effort to protect their leader, which resulted in the death of 6 soldiers. Additionally, the group has been accused of sending the severed head of a pig to an attorney general in an attempt to intimidate him, and they've also been accused of ambushing a group of police officers that resulted in the death of approximately 14 people. Apart from these instances, the New Generation Jalisco Cartel has been linked with the deaths of judges, members of Congress, and civilians. They are also known for their involvement in drug trafficking, and U.S. officials claim that they supply more than 1/3 of the illegal drugs that are found in the United States. The group has expanded its operations to include drug distribution in Europe and in Asia. The New Generation Jalisco Cartel has established numerous methamphetamine and cocaine labs all across Mexico, which they use to produce and manufacture these drugs. Although the New Generation Jalisco Cartel is notorious for its involvement in violent activities and drug trafficking, it's also known for engaging in other criminal activities such as crude oil theft, arms trafficking, kidnapping, extortion, and other forms of violence. Unlike El Chapo, the former leader of the Sinaloa cartel, El Mencho, the leader of the New Generation Jalisco cartel, is known to be a mysterious figure who prefers to operate from the shadows. He is considered one of the most wanted criminals not only in Mexico, but also in the United States. El Mencho holds the top spot as the most wanted drug lord in all of Mexico due to his involvement in drug trafficking, organized crime, and illegal possession of weapons. He initially worked for the Millennial Cartel, but later formed his own criminal organization after his superiors were frequently arrested or being killed. Following the capture of El Chapo, El Mencho's profile rose, and he became known as the leader of one of the most violent and deadly cartels in all of Mexico. In 2011, authorities discovered 35 dismembered and tortured bodies on the streets of Veracruz, which is a port city on the Gulf of Mexico. Under El Mencho's leadership, Mexico witnessed a 20% increase in homicide rates, resulting in over 20,000 deaths.
Yo, they wildin' over there, bro. I ain't gonna lie, they wildin'.
Average of about 69 deaths per day. There are reports circulating that El Mencho was previously a member of the police force in Mexico and was sentenced to 3 years in prison for selling heroin. Whether that's accurate or not is unclear, but what is clear is that if that's true, El Mencho is now on the opposite side of the law. Due to his notorious reputation, the United States government has issued a bounty for his capture. The reward for any information that could lead to his arrest is set at a staggering $10 million, which is the largest bounty the U.S. government has ever offered. As you probably anticipated, El Mencho also has a bounty on his head in Mexico, with authorities offering a reward of 30 million pesos, which is roughly $1.5 million, to anybody that could give information that leads to his arrest. Given these facts, it's no wonder that El Mencho is not someone to be taken lightly. Despite the risk, Rosales decided to challenge fate by publicly insulting the notorious drug lord and sharing the video all over the internet for clout. This move was widely reported in Mexican press outlets, and many viewed it as the beginning of a countdown to his demise. Unfortunately, just weeks after the video went viral, Rosales made another grave mistake that likely hastened his fate. He posted an invitation for his fans to meet him at a bar in Guadalajara, which is a metropolitan area of Jalisco, where much of the drug trade was taking place. At around 11 p.m. on December 18, 2017, armed men stormed into the bar and opened fire. Despite authorities thinking that Rosales was the primary target, a 25-year-old bar employee was also killed during the attack. Rosales was reportedly shot 15 to 18 times, which led to his immediate death. He was only able to be identified by the tattoos on his arms. Rosales was one of 1,400 people who died in the state of Jalisco that year. While some speculate El Mencho was responsible for Rosales' death, given the video about him went viral just weeks prior, the perpetrators of the shooting have never been identified. As a result, no one has been apprehended in connection with the 17-year-old's murder. The Mexican newspaper Periódico Supremo reposted the video and added a caption in Spanish that roughly translates to "He signed his death sentence." While some of Rosales' fans expressed their condolences, others commented he should have been more careful about mocking a drug lord like El Mencho. One of Rosales' fellow Instagram stars paid tribute to him after his death by acknowledging his desire to change his ways, but being unable to resist negative influences. The post ended by noting that those who knew Rosales understood that he was a good person. In the end, Juan Rosales could have lived a longer life if he made different choices. Unfortunately, he decided to pursue a fast life, and ultimately, he went too far by provoking dangerous individuals. He achieved fame by pushing boundaries, but it ultimately resulted in his untimely death. Anyways, that's it for the video, guys. If you enjoyed the content, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, tap the notification bell so you get notified.
Okay, that's the vid, bro. Yeah, let me know what y'all think about this, bro. This guy, bro. What do y'all think about him, bro? What y'all thoughts about him, bro? About him like drinking, at an early age and all that. And tell me what y'all think about him, passing the way he did. So, yeah, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, got little vibes. Whoever you're checking out, you are.